What's up, YouTube? This is FoxHawk Gaming with second opinion on Star Wars Rogue One.
The story follows the Rebels and how they acquired the Death Star plans between episodes 3 and 4, and follows Jyn Erso and her ragtag group of rebels and how they accomplish this. So, Cole, what worked for you in the movie?
I guess first off, probably that the whole movie was just like way darker in a way than all the other ones. Like all the other ones had like a little bit of a happy kitty feel, like everything was sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, except episode 3, but we're not talking about that. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, like there wasn't just like a Jedi that could just like and you don't even have to worry about it because like it's a Jedi. He's not gonna die.
Yeah.
If he's like a main Jedi.
I know what you mean.
Jedi died.
It was like an actual war movie. Right off the bat, they don't show the text scroll at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
and
they were trying to make it its own movie.
They definitely let you know this is going to be a different movie. It's definitely reminiscent of war movie styles. The combat.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like those battle scenes. Like, it kind of felt like Iwo Jima.
Yeah, they're
D-Day kind of like dark feeling.
Yeah,
like, oh shit, this is war.
Yeah, and as a whole, it really focuses on the factions and their conquests versus each other. It's got a little bit of politics in there. And most of all, the Empire, for me, had a lot of presence in this movie. Like, more so than the other movies.
Instead of just being like, there's a bad guy out there somewhere, and they pop up sometimes.
Yeah. No, it felt like the Empire had, like, this omnipresence to it.
Well, yeah, because the whole movie is, like, getting to this thing that the Empire built. Like, I mean, it's obviously going to be in it.
Like, more so than the other Star Wars films, you definitely get that there's space Nazis here. One of the best parts I thought in it was the final battle scene. I think everyone's going to say that was the best part.
That's all I've heard is, like, and you ask, how was Rogue One? Oh, it was good. Dude, just wait till you get to the end. It's amazing. Completely agree.
Yeah, like, if you're a fan of action or war at all, it'll be...
Or just Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess...
Well, I mean, I think it's going to polarize a lot of people. I think some people, it's not going to be for them because it's not that traditional Star Wars. But for some people like me, it's gonna be so much more than that here. And it definitely, towards the end, it brings together all the different storyline elements they add and wraps them up really nicely and gives you an awesome action package to go along with it.
I'll say 95% of the CGI is freaking amazing. Explosions, ships, everything is amazing. Just a few characters you could tell, and it was kind of weird looking, and I mean they had to do it, and I don't blame them because like some of the actors are dead and they had to be used in this film. Yeah. But like when they get close up and like but other than that, it's freaking all the combat, all the ship battles, all the explosions, everything on the ground, sky, space. It was amazing. A
lot of the themes, like, in the movie, it really kind of blurs the line between who's good and bad. Like, they really introduce you to the rebels and the nitty-gritty of some of the bad stuff they're actually doing. That not everyone that's a part of the rebels is on the same moral code.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
I guess it is just a bunch of people who don't like the Empire.
Yeah, and that actually shows towards the end. The Rebel Alliance definitely has huge disagreements, and they all have different standards at which they judge the situation. So they definitely get that right. It's almost like a characterization for the Rebel Alliance as a whole. Yeah. So I thought that was really well done. Yeah, I think that kind of transitions into what didn't work, because while more background be nice, I think they did as much as they could, because one of the big downsides was just like the beginning is almost like a different movie than what you're getting at the end.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's almost like a mini plot, a mini arc to introduce you to all the characters and kind of who they are.
Oh, yeah, like Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
That whole segment.
Yeah,
Like that seemed like a whole different movie, like was building up, and then they're like, it just changes like halfway point. I mean, we'll get to this part, but like the halfway point is basically where I started loving the movie. Before that, I was like, it's kind of weird. This is kind of slow. I don't know what's happening. And then it's like something happened. This one event happens, and then it's like, oh, this movie just got real.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Forrest Whitaker's arc is kind of the intro mission. And it's supposed to introduce all the characters, and it does so excellently.
Well, so I believe. What was your favorite character out of the Rebel group, like the little ragtag group?
Oh, definitely Jin.
So it was Jin.
It was definitely Jin.
And I mean, I know I'm a sucker for the comedy relief guys, but what is his name? It's the droid, the reprogrammed droid.
Oh, the reprogrammed droid.
See something?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was freaking hilarious. He just said whatever he was thinking all the time, and it was great.
He was the comic relief, and he did what he's supposed to. When we were in the movie theaters, a lot of kids were laughing, a lot of adults laughing at it. Jin, I think she was the most developed of the group, and I liked her personality a lot.
K2SO.
K2SO?
That's my... Just
all
because... Even his story arc, I like. I mean,
yeah,
he didn't really have much, like... I mean, we'll get this into the negative part still, but like he didn't seem like he had a whole lot of... What's the word? Motivation?
Oh,
I guess. Yeah. Except that he was like... He just came with Cassian. I was like, okay, I guess they're buddies. And they just stick together, and he does what Cassian says... Basically, I guess, or he goes on. Yeah. He's Chewbacca, I guess. Blind guy was really good.
Yeah, there's a blind member.
Chirrut.
I think he's gonna be some people's favorites. He is pretty well developed, and you see his development through the story, and that's kind of the cool part.
I disagree a little bit.
Like they don't. Okay.
I feel like most of the characters. We'll swing right into the negatives. How about that?
All right.
I feel like most of the characters, besides Jin and Cassian, didn't get much, like enough background at all. Like, I had I felt like the blind guy and his buddy, Baze, they were just like, oh, we're in this now. I didn't feel like them stopping the Death Star. They were there. They just kind of got roped into their little group and were like, yeah, I guess we got nowhere else to go or anything to do. I guess we're going to help you do this freaking mission or find this guy and all this other crap.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine. I thought it was really...
I just didn't see most of the... Even Cassian, I just saw him as completing a mission, and then he was like, my chain,
Yeah, I mean, Cassian definitely had motivation. Jin had a lot of motivation.
Jin even...
And I think...
I just feel like the whole beginning was Suicide Squad. Like,
it was very reminiscent.
Without the cool hip-hop tracks for each character. Like, they each got... It was like, we're at this planet. Here's this guy. We're at this planet. Here's this guy. Here's this planet. Here's this guy. And you're just like... Ding, 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 like a pinball through the whole first half of the movie.
Chirrut Imwe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Chirrut Imwe, I was really attached to, and Jin, I was really attached to. Both of those, I thought were fantastic.
I guess it's just, I don't know.
In development. Yeah, I mean, it's different opinion.
I don't know. It's whatever.
Yeah, so things we didn't see working for it is, some character development wasn't all there. But I thought a lot of it was.
Ooh, I'll give you one though, real
intro.
quick that really bothered me. Is the pilot.
The pilot.
Like you hear his name once, you don't even hear it very well. I mean, I love that actor guy. He did fine because he played the guy in X-Men that can teleport.
Oh, Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he played Nightcrawler.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. I mean, you probably couldn't.
Yeah. I couldn't tell. But I didn't look that up. That's cool.
He just he's like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna join you because I have these, and it's really hard to explain without spoiling.
Yeah, it is. We'll save that for
his motivation at all. I didn't believe it at all. Like, it just no. I wouldn't do what he's doing for the reasons he apparently has. I'm just it. I love the character at the end, but yeah, it bothered me. But yeah,
fair enough.
Anyways,
so
besides characters, what else did you not like?
I mean, I think we hit it all. I liked most of the characters. I thought most of them were well developed, but the intro definitely paled in comparison to the rest of the movie.
Despite any negatives I have, I love the movie, and I'm probably gonna rent it, or at least to watch it again when it's in DVD mode.
Yeah, definitely. The negatives we gave may have sounded big, but in comparison to how good the positives were, like how well put together the plot storyline was.
Yeah, and even I feel like like Blu-ray edition, once you get all like that extra content, it all just like that's what like even the DC movies everybody hates. I thought the Batman versus Superman extended version, all that added stuff, that was good. I mean, it was a freaking crazy long movie, but it added everything. I was like, what? I mean, it's still kind of a weird... That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. So, for me, this movie gets a 9 out of 10. The story is great. The characters were great. The action was good. Going to see a Star Wars movie, this is the one to see.
I will say, like... we definitely need to watch it like when it comes out on DVD. It's because I have noticed a lot of Star Wars movies, it's all about that first hype when it comes out. Everybody's like, oh my god, best movie ever.
Yeah.
And back then when the first ones came out, you had nothing to compare it to, and it was the best movies ever.
Yeah.
But like episode 1, the prequels, the 3 prequels.
Yeah, 3 prequels.
I don't remember. I liked them as a kid when I was growing up, and I don't remember people hating on them so bad. And now it's like nowadays, it's like, those are trash. You like the prequels? We don't talk about the prequels.
I think that's another discussion altogether.
But it's just like I'm just saying.
Yeah,
maybe your 9 out of 10 might drop to like an 8 out of 10 once your hype is down.
Maybe I'm
looking at it at a no hype angle, and I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I'm still pretty hyped from it.
I could see that. I mean, for me, for a Star Wars movie, it's
alone.
This is
a standalone Star Wars movie.
Standalone Star Wars movie. Like, it was a well done action movie. It was a well done war movie.
Yes.
War movie is better to describe than action because there's politics in it. There's character dynamics.
There's definitely less politics in this, and I think that's what.
I think what worked for me is a lot of the politics are inferred. And a lot of it's told through faction conflict.
That makes sense.
Like a real good war movie was. And for me, that's why it gets a 9 out of 10.
Maybe it's a Disney thing. Maybe they'll know how to do war movies. Who knows?
That seems awesome. To me, it looked like they knew. That's it, guys. 9 out of 10 for me. 8 out of 10.
I'm still going on the first thing.
8 out of 10 for Cole.
What's the line? I am with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I'm one with the Force.
I'm one with the Force.
And the Force is with me. Anyways, guys, be sure to check out our spoiler discussion video.
Oh, yes, we will have that linked.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys later.
See you guys later.